Kicked in the balls or kicked in the vagina? Which is worse? It's an age-old debate, and we're going to settle it today. To arrive at the answer, we have to consider the Bartholin's gland. What's the Bartholin's gland, you might ask? Well, it's what's responsible for lubricating the vagina. Without the Bartholin's gland and the lubrication it provides for the vagina, a woman would have painful intercourse. It would hurt because there'd be no lubrication in the vagina. How does that bring us to the answer to which is more painful, kicked in the balls or kicked in the vagina? Well, turns out the Bartholin's gland is very similar to the testicles. They both produce a fluid, and they're both essential for the reproduction of the human race. As it turns out, the Bartholin's gland has almost the exact same nerve endings as the testicles do. Now, we should clarify something at this point. You can't actually get kicked in the vagina because the vagina's inside. So if you're going to get kicked there, you're actually getting kicked in the vulva. So to be technically correct, we're comparing getting kicked in the vulva versus getting kicked in the testicles. Now, some of you guys are probably saying, I don't believe it. It hurts a lot more to get kicked in the testicles. Well, here's why you might think that. The testicles are bigger than the vulva. They're outside and they move around. So it's easier to get hit in the testicles or kicked in the nuts than it would be to get kicked in the vulva. So while it might actually be more frequent that somebody gets kicked in the nuts or at least hurt in that area, if you were to score a direct hit on the vulva, which is a smaller area and harder to hit, but if you were to score a direct hit, you would find that the pain is equal to the pain of being hit directly in the nuts. Hence, the answer to our question, which hurts more to get kicked in the nuts or kicked in the vagina, is that they're equal. If you're to hit a female directly in the vulva and score a direct hit, the pain is going to be every bit as bad as a full-on direct hit to the testicles. Obviously, we can't show you a direct comparison of this because A, most people aren't going to want to stand here and let us kick them in the nuts or kick them in the vulva. And then it's kind of a subjective thing on how much it hurt. But from a science perspective, and the fact that the Bartholin's gland and the testicles are so similar and have virtually identical nerve endings, for a female getting kicked in the vagina, or more correctly the vulva, is pretty much the same as a male getting kicked in the testicles or the nuts. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions you would like answered here at Questionis Eruptus. And if you like this video, click like below so we know to work on similar videos to keep bringing you the answers you're looking for.